Okay, folks, we're back with part 3. State Street Global Advisors 2050 target date. Today we're going to go over the fees. The fees are very important. That's how much you are being charged to be part of this mutual fund. So, looks like they're charging you $1 for every $1,000 that you have invested in this fund. So just take your time, read over all these little sections here. I'll scroll through it pretty slow so you can read some of it, but make sure you take your time to understand what fees you're paying to be part of this mutual fund. Let's see what's next here. Let's go over the portfolio real quick. Right now, the current allocation is 90% stocks, 10% bonds and cash. When it gets closer to the 2050 date, it'll drop down to about 35% stocks, 65% cash and bonds. It does that so that you still have a gain, but you have less risk in your mutual fund, in your portfolio, so that you have money to live through for retirement. So right now, it's 90% stocks, 10% bonds and cash. It'll taper down when you get closer to 2050 to 35% stocks, 65% bonds and cash, so that you'll have money through retirement. Let's look at the allocation of funds. You see the breakdown right there. Look at the top holdings. I'm not going to read them off this time, but look at the top holdings. Look at the percentages of each fund, of the fund that's in each of these stocks, each of these companies. Pay attention to the portfolio characteristics. The number of holdings is the number of stocks, bonds, and fixed income assets that are in this mutual fund. And then you see this other part, the top industries in the fund. It has financials, information technology, healthcare, industrials. You can read the rest of them. It talks about the types of bonds that there are. Yeah, it talks about the type of bonds that are in there, the credit rating of the bonds, and it also talks about what areas in the world the stocks and bonds are invested in. So you can read over that part as well. Stay tuned for part 4 of 2050 target date for State Street Global Advisors.